What's going on, everybody? It's Gray here. We're back, and it's day number 406 of the free-to-play account series in Marvel Future Fight. I hope you all are doing seasonally wonderful today. We got another crazy live stream lined up for you guys. We're going to be talking about seasonal uniforms. Oh, yeah. We might be tier 4 in Carnage. Oh, no. But we'll see. All those things are up in the air, including the seasonal uniforms. But before we get into that, guys, what's going on, Damien? How you doing, bro? Thanks for being here. Peter, good to see you. Nomad, what's up, dude? Ethereal, what's happening, bro? Damien, let's give you two. What's up, bro? Doom, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Good to see you. Who else we got showing? INL's here as well. Sahaj, what up, dude? Good to see you. Dude, I've bought a uniform. Hey, we don't min-max all the time, right? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Ruthless Pat? What's going on, dude? Good to see you. Charlie, what up, dude? Welcome back. And I believe that's the crew. Ro, Dom, what's going on? Let's get this thing started. Dude, that was one of those rhymes. Ro, Dom, what's going on? It's like not a rhyme, but it is. I think it's got a name. I think it's a thing. Maybe I'm tripping, but like there's this thing called like a slant rhyme or something like that, where the last syllable isn't the rhyme. The rhyme is like in the center of the word, like ooh words and stuff. I don't know. Hey, whoa. It is way too early for that. You guys put that right back in your satchel. No, thank you. Anywho, we'll go ahead and collect these because there ain't much here. Just go ahead and snatch them up. There we go. About 3 minutes here. Maybe we'll come back around. Maybe we'll forget. See if I'm feeling spicy. Alrighty, let's keep rolling. Get some rewards here. Emblem slots looking like basics. Jump the Alliance. Check in. Donate. Take my money. And got our weekly challenge saved up. I gotta use that. Go ahead and throw out some support, some feathers. Don't think we need to ask for them back. Spoiler alert. Let's just go with a little bam. And then yeah, jump out of here. Let's do the friends list. Hoo-yah. Oh no, have to wait. Ain't ready for that. I'm behind. I think I missed that yesterday. I think I actually forgot to grab my assemble energy. Whoopsies. I think we'll be okay. We will figure it out, man. Let's jump in the inbox. Oh, yeah. The check-in. We got an OB in here. Surprise. I didn't even see that coming. But there it is. Let's find out what's inside, eh? Looking for that magic, boyos. Looking for that magic. And we got a boom. That's not a magic. Hey, nice crit on the chest, though. Too bad gold is, the gold economy tanked, boys. Like Alex said, you want copper and silver, not gold. Oh, shoot. Phys attack skill cooldown. Hey, it's just an OB, and we will take it. Looking good. All right. I don't think there's much going on in here. 50 sweep tickets. Oh, look out. We're going to go ahead and grab this. No use waiting for us. We've got several of these. I did not, Judy, as I had not seen you yet. What is up, dude? Kevin, what's going on? What else we got here? Robust Gene is hard. Honestly, dude, one of the best tips, Charlie, is just look up a guide. There are several guides that'll break down at least like most of her moves. I don't think I have one yet, but I know they exist. And so, yeah, that's really the tip. She is difficult, man. It's about balancing doing damage and not getting hit, like avoiding her attacks, because getting hit is what's filling up that mind control bar. And that is going to cause you to go in that mind control phase. And if you hit that multiple times, you just have trouble doing enough damage. This is one of those things, you know? What's up, LH? What up, Wayne? What's going on, guys? Charles, what's happening, bro? Good to see you, Charles. And we are just going to support this by upgrade available. Boom. And maybe it will be Clow this time. I don't remember who we grabbed from the last one. Let's see. Where's that future value, boys? Where's that future value? We gotta milk these tier 2 selectors for that future value. I'm just kidding. I've just been going with shop characters, man. We're in this. It just doesn't matter. What I've been doing really is just wasting a bunch of time. I figured that was a really good idea. Claw dudes. It don't matter much for us anymore. Not these days. We got plenty of materials for tier 2s. If we needed to tier 2 somebody, we got all the biometrics ever. We're just like good to go. So, yeah. Did I grab him? Wait. Did we just... How many of these do I have? Good lord. All right, Heimdall, come on down. Join the team. Hey, tier 2, Jaime. What's up, Jaime? What's going on, homie? Come on in. Join the squad. Tier 2s all around. Any other tier 2 selectors hiding in here? No. We're saving one because I'm weird right here. So we've got one more just chilling because I don't know. I don't know, man. All right, guys. Not much to talk about with the events here. There's like nothing new going on, really. Just really don't forget about opening your Dimension Rift every day. I think I might try and open a Mythic Rift today. I've got plenty of stones, and I want to share the love, so I'm going to hold off on opening mine for just a minute, but make sure you get in there and do that. I swear it's the easiest thing to forget in that event quest, and it will snag you. All right, let's talk about these seasonal unis, eh? We got some people here. We do. What's up, everybody? Good morning, everybody. Thanks for coming and hanging out. What's up, Toy Toy? Saw videos for the seasonal and they both seem disappointing, especially Crystal. Yeah. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. So, the best way to get these, I don't know. Not that way. I don't like to do it that way. I don't know why. Maybe I'm weird. There's probably a more efficient way, but let's just pull them up in here. It's the way I like to do it. Go to the Marvel Universe tab. Go here. That way we can see their skills and everything and all their stuff. Anyhow, let's talk about Strife first, eh? Actually, let's not. First things first. Massive shout out, as always, guys. I don't buy these uniforms right off the bat because I'm a free-to-play account, strictly. So massive thank you and shout out to Cynic Alex, Buffkin, Doom, Beast, everybody who gets these uniforms ahead of time, anyone else who did and shares their information with us so that we can help inform other players, especially free-to-play players. Thank you so much, because this is the only way we can play the game free-to-play. Without you guys, if you guys didn't test this and tell us, we like wouldn't be able to play because there aren't enough crystals to make bad decisions. Like really bad decisions chronically, right? One or two ain't so bad. Anyways, enough of that. Thank you guys. But from what I can tell from watching as much of Alex's stream as I could before I started falling asleep in my chair, watch some of Buffkin's stream. Shout out to Buffkin. Thanks for tier 4 in the dude. From everything I can tell, he's a bit disappointing. It looks like with a Conquest, he's not doing enough damage. With a Greed, he's going to get murked. He dies pretty easy. And when you rotate him into other teams to like replace people, like Goat was there. I don't know if Goat's here yet. I didn't say hi to Goat, so maybe Goat's not here. But Buffkin was testing him and like replacing certain characters in Team Battle Arena. He actually did a bunch of Team Battle Arena testing. And for what it's worth, it didn't seem like even replacing other characters with him was that big of a benefit to a lot of teams. So for people like me, this is a tough one. There's more. Sorry, there's some PvE testing as well. He does okay in World Boss Legend, but in Alliance Battle, I don't think this is it. Not even for Mutant Villain. Maybe it would be if the price tag wasn't 6,500 crystals. And I don't even know if it is, if the price tag for you is even just 2,500 crystals. Overall, this thing seems pretty disappointing, which is a bit of a bummer, but it happens. The biggest thing for me is it's surprising because this seemed like a shoe-in for like a powerhouse character. It's locked behind an epic quest, would have been a seasonal uniform. So I don't know if they got scared and pulled back on his power. I don't know if they had immortality proper and they were like, oh, well, you can't have the same immortality as Madeline, so they changed it or whatever. But at some point in the design of the, or they mean for him to not be that powerful, but at some point in the design of his character, it just didn't all stack up to him being that effective. From what I can see from initial testing. Definitely stay tuned. People will test him more because they're awesome with other CTPs. This is a character I'd be really interested in seeing Commander's video on, things like that, because it's going to be nuanced. But I think for a lot of players, this is going to be a hard pass, just based on the price tag alone. Like for me, I just don't think, you know, coming up with 6,500 crystals right around the anniversary to invest in Strife is a good idea at all. And I didn't get much as to, and maybe people are firing off here in the chat. I know some people were at the lives and like did some testing themselves, but I didn't really catch where his main problems are. I think he doesn't have Invincibility. Yeah, and a 50% chance for all damage immunity on his 3. So he's not getting any defense. He's not getting that invincibility, and half the time he's not getting damage immunity on his counterattack. And I don't know, his cooldowns seemed long to me, but they're like maybe not. So I don't know. I don't know. I haven't played him. Like I said, I was just watching. So for me, it was hard to pin down exactly why he's not performing. Part of it, I can tell you, he just dies due to his immortality, due to the way this works. And it's almost like a, yeah, it's nice, but again, he just goes splat as soon as it's done. So it's difficult with characters going up against other characters with proper immortality or proper revive, because you just get timed out. So there you go. Yeah. Oh, and also one more thing, and this one I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I was like, woo. But he's not even like clapping Wolverine's cheeks, dude. Like he's not even, you know, yeah. It's just pretty underwhelming. So there you go. Stay tuned. Maybe we'll find a build. You know, I say. Maybe the people who are kind enough to test him will find a build. CTP, places for him beyond Alliance Conquest. But even in Otherworld Battle and TBA, it seems like a pretty minor upgrade from what I can see initially, right? So there you go. That's what I got for you guys on Strife. As far as what I'm going to do, I'm going to stay tuned, obviously, for the next 2 weeks or so, week or two, that it's available. And see if something crazy, miraculous comes up. But again, as a free-to-play player who's this early on my account, it's just not. It just ain't it, boys. Crystals. I like how I put in crystals because I want crystals. I don't want crystal. I want crystals. Let's see here. Jump in here. Let's talk about this other one as well, man. This one, I had to dig a little deeper to find info on. But from what I can tell, guys, and surprisingly, this ain't it either. Even Bob Sarge, who's awesome, check out his channel, made a post this morning saying, I don't even know where to put this lady. Like, I don't even know how to make a video on her because I don't even know how to fit her into the, I don't want to misquote him, but he said, you know, I'm like having trouble finding a place in the meta, even in the Inhuman meta for Alliance Battle for Crystal. So, sounds like her damage just isn't, you know, she's just not doing that much damage. So I don't know. People who already have the Inhumans teams built up, this probably, from what I can tell initially, isn't a great investment. And then on top of that, being a paid uniform, yikes. And yeah, is that it, Damien? You're paying for that extra juice for Dispatch 14.5? I guess so, man. I guess so. There you go, man. So, hitting really mild, bit of a disappointment as far as the power of the uniforms, but for me, I can't really say I'm disappointed because I don't spend money in this game, so this one's not for me, but I do understand that it's a bit disappointing for some people. However, it is just that one day of Alliance Battle, so weird choice for a seasonal, frankly, and then Strife, yeah, just not hitting the mark. So there you have it, folks. Hopefully that helps you guys out a little bit. Or is just fun to talk about their initial impact in this game. Let's do some stuff, eh? What do we got? What do you want to do? We're going to try and figure out how to tier 4 Carnage today. We'll see if we can make that happen. We're close-ish to maybe making that happen. Get rid of some energy, do some GBR. We have to procure a combat book of Vishanti for our tier 4, and we have to procure 1 Titan's Record Combat. So, buttons on your britches. See how it goes. We will see. And then we'll take a look. I think I put it in the thumbnail. Did I? We'll take a look at 1 or 2 more accounts. We'll keep the account help going at the end of stream today. And then tomorrow, I don't know exactly what things are going to look like. It's Thursday, so we got some resets happening that day. Maybe we'll do a little PvP or something. Not sure. Fridays have been jam-packed lately, though. So Friday, we just going to do Friday stuff. We got zombies. We got Otherworld battle changes. Well, getting ready for the swap, which isn't much right now because it's not the season this week. But, yeah, we got zombie survival and then Alliance Conquest starting. So lots to do. Lots to do. All right, let's get into some co-op and see if we can't get a book of Vishanti. Hey. That's where one of those tier 2 selectors came from, by the way. Don't forget to grab this stuff. I think, unfortunately, this energy is going to go straight to my energy. Maybe not. Maybe. Yeah. But I want the boost points because we want this book because I think making tier 4s is fun. So let's do that. Let's go. How do you join account help? Danger Dave, you just kind of got to be here, brother. I don't have like a long list or a, way to sign up ahead of time, really, because it just makes problems with people never being available when their turn comes. Because I'm slow and I talk too much. So you just kind of got to be. I try to put it in the thumbnails so people know which streams there will be account help. But you kind of just got to hang out till the end of the stream. Yo, Damien, thanks so much. 8 months as a member. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's an interesting point, Nomad. I think people also can't accept that just because a uni is seasonal doesn't mean they need to be OP either. Balancing them properly is better. I think that's generally true. I do think if you're going to ask, it's such a tough balance, right? Because it's like if you're going to ask for people's money, you need to like deliver. What's up, Antonio? In a way, in my opinion, I guess. Yeah, because like someone's got to test it. So it's like somebody gets shafted. If the uniform is just bad and it costs money, that means some people have to like pay the cost and you know, just kind of eat it. But with the crystals, that makes more sense to me. With the crystals, it's like people with lots of crystals who don't care test them. The rest of us can decide. Yeah. Them being too, anyways, that's what I was gonna say. Them being too overpowered is a problem. You can't, I don't think it's a good idea to lock a bunch of PvP meta behind seasonal paywalls. That is a terrible idea in my opinion. Probably in most people's opinion. I just don't. Like, I don't see that really helping the long-term health of the game for anybody. Veterans, free to play, it doesn't matter. Spenders, it just, that's not. Madeline was honestly like a pretty impressive feat of tightrope walking for balance, in my opinion. On which, Judy? Because you agreed with me and then you said you don't agree with me. Which was slightly confusing because I talk too much, so I can't remember what I said. I can't remember what I said 10 seconds ago. Come on. Yeah, I thought so too, Nomad, that was really well done. Hey, boom, let's go, boys. And that's coming from a free-to-play player. So there you go. There's that combat book, one down. That Vishanti book. Ooh, boys, it's feeling Carnage up in here. Let's just do one more. Because I think if I just go in here, yeah, let's just get this last touch of stuff. Put it in the bag. I know, let's go, Damien. Tier 4 Carnage. Let's go, Tier 4 anything. Let's go. I'm like ready. Let's freaking go. Yeah, no, it's a pattern. It's not one tune that's going to ruin anything. Exactly. I agree with you. I don't even disagree with your disagreeing. I agree. Yes, I agree 100%. I didn't, I meant what I said, that it's not a problem of putting an overpowered PvP tune behind a paywall. It's a problem of making a pattern of that. So if they do Madeline, and then like, if Strife had been some super overpowered, that's a bad example because they need to be female. But anyways, if another Jean Grey had gotten a uniform behind the seasonal paywall for spring, we would have been looking at, in my opinion, the start of a massive problem. So they have to be careful with that, because if you start putting even a quarter of the PvP meta behind a paywall, a seasonal paywall, you're gonna brick the game. Straight up, you will brick the game. Just can't do that. Makes the milk go bad. I mean, you can do that, but from everything I've seen that way and what I know about this game, that will absolutely destroy the game. Yeah, and like legitimately, you kind of can't do that, because then even spenders who join the game, say in May, just after the anniversary, are screwed on any seasonal PvP power that they, you know what I'm saying? They just like can't access it. So it actually breaks this specific game just by the way it works, by virtue of how the game works. Look, man, we could do another rotation, or you could just get me a glyph to stand in. Why are you being a jerk? Goodness. Coming in hot for a bargain. Yo, what up, Grimy Pipes? What up, Fandome? What up, Cynic Allen? What up, dude? Darsh Pop, what's going on, man? Darsh, it's funny. I literally had a moment about this before I got in the shower. I was queuing up my, what's that freaking soundtrack called? It's so good, you guys. Surviving Mars. It's so good. And one thing I love about that Surviving Mars OST that was posted on YouTube, it's like 5 hours long. And I think it was posted by the people that, maybe they just commented on it. But anyways, they actually changed the title of the video because people told them to. They changed it to like, Beats to Study and Colonize Mars too. I thought it was funny. I'm a nerd. Anyways, what the heck was I talking about? Oh, the Spider-Man trailer. So, all of that, tangents aside, I was thinking, I haven't watched it. And like, I'm trying to avoid trailers and spoilers and all that, but I think on some level I'm obligated to like, keep up on that stuff. Ew. So, let's see if these guys ruin our chances. So basically where we're at, we're 7 out of 10 on the pity. So if these guys go 3 stages without giving us a book, we can select one and hopefully they give us a combat book. We'll see what happens here, man. We'll see. Oh, thanks for the sub, Anthony. Appreciate it. Wow. Is that where we're at right now? Wow. We're stuck. Wow. There's our reason to tier 2 Agent Venom. It finally reared its ugly head. It is stage 20 of Black Darf and Ebony Maw. Oh, goodness. I don't think we have a mega tier 2 ticket. No. Oh, we're out of boost points. Quick, before, hey, listen, this is important. Our boost points are tapped out. We've got plenty of energy. Now's the time. The time is now. We jump in here. Gimme. Let's go. Sweep them. What do we got? Heavy miss in them. Heavy miss. Let's go again. This is obnoxious that these aren't guaranteed. I don't know why they made this like this. Who knows? And who knows why a net marble do or what a net marble do. And the other thing I'm doing here, this Twisted Reality, yeah, we're just clearing this really quick in hopes of, we didn't get it, but in hopes of grabbing one of these. Might as well snag this ticket. We need like 2 more of these items that drop from Twisted Reality. Dump a little energy into it every day. All right, anyways, back to it. Let's jump in here. I think I'm gonna take it easy today because I feel like it. No reason. We'll do some stage 9s. We'll do Storm and Mephisto at least at stage 9. I have a feeling that, you have a bad striker. Well, not a bad striker. The best one for this. Sure, take the Zeus. Zeus is a friend. Do stage 19 with Mephisto. Yeah, we can. Yeah, why not? We might as well because we got to do the 15s. Good call. Good call. What's up, Sam Gamagoo? Hard broke a playoff, probably. Yeah, dude, I'm like bracing for impact for the next Jean Grey uniform LH. No way. Seriously, Damien, that's huge, bro. Congratulations, man. I read out loud. I'm finally done with school forever. Had my last lesson yesterday. Now I just need to finish my diploma thesis and prepare for state examinations and done. Toot, bro. Congratulations, man. Good job. All you guys, man. So many of you in school. That's good. Good. Learning is good. Learning is good. Learn things. Make your brain plump. Hey, look, Mom. Hey, whoa. I think that's Darth, actually. Get him right. I've lost control. We've lost control. There we go. I can't move. Try and get this thing back in some kind of water here. You gonna be able to move? Oh, she did. Ooh, gotta go. Gotta go. Oh, did I actually get that one too? Funny. Ah, ah. Drum roll, please. Brrr. Did we get it? Okay, we're safe. We're safe. 2 more. I don't know, guys. Yo, boys, should we do 2 runs on null? If we do 2 runs on null, we're reducing our chances to get the wrong book by not doing World Boss of the Day. We're increasing our chances of getting the right book, and that way we are much more likely to get our tier 4, but we're being stupid and wasting tier 4 mats. What do you guys think? What do you think? 18 years, bro. Dang. I don't know. Get us to Mars, Damien. I don't know what you're doing, brother, but I'll follow you. 2 runs on World Boss Ultimate? What? No. What? What? Yeah, if we want that tier 4, man, and I do. I'm ready. I don't. We're not that we are like ever good on tier 4 mats, but let's go, man. Let's go. And I'm gonna smash this guy today. No Icarus nonsense. Get out of here, Icarus. Go away. Go bother somebody else. Venom smash. Anyone else need potential? Oops. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How about those tier 2s we just picked up? Look at us go. Can't be stopped. Null about to sabotage with the blast book. Let's go. I'm telling y'all, it is in fact sabotage. The rumors were true. Confirmed. Probably not, Judy. I do not think I will be picking up Strife, but I'm gonna wait and see. It just depends. I'm in a weird spot, right, where you've got Wasp, you've got Shalabal, and you've got Strife, right, that have that tier 4 debuff removal passive and are potent, right, that can go to tier 4. There's other debuff removal. I think there's a couple other 4-star like debuff removal type characters, but they're either like for a specific group of characters like the Eternals or Fantastic Four. So with there being 2 other options, one of which I already have and one of which I have to unlock eventually. True for Strife though too. I just think passing. Way to go. I don't think it's it for me. It's too expensive. And then I have a feeling we're gonna like also just committing to that epic quest right before the anniversary feels bad. Yeah, Wasp tier 4. Yeah. Is your Wasp not tier 4, INO? How are you even doing World Boss Legend Plus is what I want to know. How? No, she's viable because she gives 20% HP to all allies and debuff removal across the board. Hey, yo, 1 more to go. Nuts in the tummy, tier 4 Carnage. Let's go. Yum, 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 yummy, yum. Is the Strife artifact still useful? It's useful for Strife. What's up, Bubble Tea? It is not useful for anyone else. I hear Zeus is really good. I wish I had him, frankly. Alas, I didn't get that epic quest. I just never picked it up, so I don't have Zeus, and I don't have Hades. It's awful. I don't know what to tell you, bro. It's truly a plight. It's awful. Tempted to just start over. Buy it, you know? No, hey, what? So we can use Zeus instead of this Loki business. I'm just around. I'm just joking. What's up, Chirag? I don't know. What's up? Yo, what's going on? Yeah, and there is another Epic Quest. I just feel like, yes, yeah, we're either going to get another Epic Quest character upgrade that I'm going to want a whole lot more, like Jean Grey or something like that, or, we got the new Epic Quest, I'm sorry, that they announced. They announced a new Epic Quest coming. Granted, I don't think that's going to happen for some time, but that is a thing that's supposed to be coming. However, I've about learned my lesson with new Epic Quests. I wonder if they did. No, I don't think so, my friend. The price tag's very, very high for Strife. So, probably going to pass on that one. Moment of truth. Hey, let's go, Carnage! You guys want to go build a snowman? Let's go. But instead of a snowman, I mean a super, super scary red dick demon made out of symbiote. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. And you know he goes like this. You know it, dude, and it's super scary. You do not want to be on the other end of that on the battlefield. Ew, gross. Gotta wonder if Carnage is like sticky and like moist. In fact, are symbiotes moist? Is it gross that I'm wondering that? Are they like dry or are they wet? Do they sweat? Do we know? These are the questions that need answering as far as I'm concerned. Because they look kind of wet. You know what I mean? Yeah. You thought I was just being silly, like genuinely, because they look like they're kind of... Venom's always dripping. Yeah, I think they're slimy. I think that's right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, maybe slimy over sticky. Or like kind of both, kind of like a slug. They kind of got that mucus stuff going on the outside. All right, well, we don't need to run you now, bro. We can go back and do World Boss Legend Plus. That was dope. That was dope. Dodge the books. You know we dodged those books. We were going to get bricked. We were going to get bricked. All right, let's go 19. Give it a shot. I'll be honest, I ain't feeling alert today. Didn't sleep a ton. That's all right. No worries. Got a pretty cushy day today, so. Not a big deal, man. Relatively cushy. Always got way too much I need. It's a matter of how much procrastination you're going to fit into one day. You know what I mean? Really got to push. All right. Yeah, let's give him some strikers. There we go. We might. I'll get copyright claims. I mean, we can. I just have to like... Actually, I don't know. I don't know how that works. I know that if there's any audio from it, I will get copyright claims and stuff. I kind of prefer not to, just because it's a pain in my butt. It's not like I miss out on a ton of revenue or anything. It's just like kind of a pain. It sets up like flags and stuff on the back end for me that I have to deal with and replace the music and blah, blah, blah. And it just becomes a whole thing, so. However, there's a new Spider-Man brand new day trailer if you guys want to check it out. Did that get posted like this morning? Was it as now? Or was it earlier? I don't know. I don't know if that was yesterday. I ignored you. Never. I have never, ever ignored someone who needed account help. Not in my life. I'm going to take a look at one or two accounts today, my friend. I'm not sure who they are going to be. Hopefully you will be there, and then maybe we can take a look. I forgot this was on stage 19. I don't see it. It's too red. Yeah, let's transform. What do you say? Not sure how we ended up in a business suit, but that ain't gonna cut it. That ain't gonna cut it. Oh, oh, oh. Huh. I thought that was the one where you gotta stand in it. That was the one where you gotta get out of it. Dude does not bargain. No. You'd think so, but no. True, we should always do that. 2:36 left on the clock. We were like messing around and reading chat. Yo, what's up, Sahil? What's going on? Yeah, Prem, but dude, you're one of the ones I've been looking for, man. You're one of the ones we've been looking for. I still got you on the list. You and J Varun. G Varun. J Varun. S Varun, G Varun, J Varun. Hey! Yo, there's another combat book. Let's go. Oh, shoot. Yeah, exactly. I will do my best, you guys. I will do my best. One thing I am going to try to do is look at accounts that I have not looked at. I'm going to try not, like, at least for the next week or two. We'll try and take a look at, like, new players and people who are looking for help that I haven't seen. But it's tough, guys, because it takes a long time. So thanks for being patient. Yeah, thanks, man. No worries. We will... And I'll do my best. I don't know if we'll get to everybody, but hey. Let's see here. Let's do Ghost Rider. Oh, hey, let's not. Hey, yo. No. Yeah. Okay, never mind. We're in the right place. Do stage 9, though, eh? Nah, let's rip up a oneer. I want a oneer. Easy. Ghost Rider. We used all our good leads. All allies. All basics. That. Look at that. Oh, we used all our fire. No more flame damage. Ew. So I use physical damage. Why not? Possibly, probably. Yeah, Italic. Definitely. I just didn't see him. I think he was locked in another team, so he had like a banner over his face, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. We're on stage 1. I'm not gonna lie. All of that was probably a waste of time. Let's see. Let's find out. Do. Oh, that was so poorly timed. Too bad. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I couldn't move. Oh, jeez. Look at Kang go. Oh, that's pretty funny. Oh, he's going to go berserkles. He's going to go berserkles. Oh, no. Okay, we'll put a shield up, bros. We're good. Ba-ba-ba-boom. Go berserk. Do your thing. Oh, is it? Yeah, well, look at him go, man. It ended up being him anyhow. He ended up being the one with his space lasers and all that. Boom, V-pad. All right, there we go. Easy peasy. Yeah, dude, look at that. 1 minute, 50 seconds. Nice and quick. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Beautiful. I don't think it could have been faster, frankly. I mean, maybe with a different leadership, you could have gone a little bit faster, but other than that, dude, that's about as good as it gets. I'm pretty sure most people, it takes about 2 minutes, right, to clear stage 1, Thanos? Right? It's taking you guys about 2 minutes? All right, let's get out of here. Let's make it tier 4, boys. Come on now. I know another combat book would have been good, dude. It would have been good. What do we got in the past today? Oh, shoot. We're, like, done with it. One more. What do we equip an ISO? This stupid step. Equip an ISO. Okay. Hey, he's Fizz Attack, right? I'm pretty positive. But let's... Always good to make sure, man. Always good. I've never built Carnage. He was either like a premium character or needed an artifact and all that. So I've never really had him. So pretty exciting, man. Yeah, first time. First time. Let's grab some tier 4 mats. We're gonna make it tier 4. It's only right. Got the life seed, and then tomorrow we get this last bit of materials out of this weekly pass. Very nice. How much longer do we have on this one? 3 days, 22 hours, so still a ways. All right, let's go, boyos. Carnage, what are you doing? Do we not have this yet? What? Why don't we have this? We should have this. Mother freaking DD over here. Carnage. Nice, nice. Yeah, premium indeed. Semi-premium. Yeah, well, let's go ahead and pick this up, man. Hey! Hey, hey, hey! Yo! Come on! I don't know how I'm gonna get... actually, I do. There are ways for me to get this uniform to Mythic, and we will do that. I'll probably, with this one, do some pretty crazy stuff to get his uniform to Mythic. We'll see. We will see how it goes. All right, let's get this guy to tier 4 if we can, because we can't. Dude, potential, man. Every time we don't have the ticket. I forgot we have the first potential ticket, but we do not have the second. So we can go tier 3. We can go level 80, and we can try to tier 4 him tomorrow. But we can't do it in one day because we're not Super Whale, Fantastic Giga Chads. We're just regular old free-to-play bums who have to figure out where their mistakes were as they're making them. Oh, definitely moist. Definitely. Definitely. That dude cannot keep that cape dry to save his life. All right, there we go. Absolute madness, bro. Yeah. Second potential tick. Oh, we have a ticket? Oh, I was tripping, bro. INL. You know my account better than I do, bro. Not only do we have one, we have 3. Let's go. I was just joking. I was seeing if you guys were paying attention. You know what I'm saying? I'm just making sure you guys were here paying attention. No, I'm not gonna save it. I don't care. It's a regular second potential ticket, so the rewards from it aren't that good for me. It's like CCF, my friend. But good idea if it's a superior ticket, Ronaldo's. And also, what up, Ronaldo's? If you got a superior ticket, they are tier 4 mats, I believe. So, Multiverse second, tier 4, Carnage. Let's go. Let's go. All right. How many we've got 1 bio, you guys, so we're on our way for his uniform. We're almost there. From what I can see, it looks like we're about done with his uniform. Okay. Let's go. Dudes, it's like been a minute. Do we want to use all these up? Do we care? Do we care? Are we going to need 2,000 Thor bios? I don't think so. We need 2,000 Thor bios. We can just go buy 2,000 Thor bios. What am I talking about? Get out of here, Thor bios. You're ridiculous. And we just don't need you. Oh, maybe. But I will tell you this, King Anime. I'm definitely not worried about it. It's a small amount, and we are really ready to get this done. So let's get it done. I don't want to wait. It's always fair to do a thing or two just to have fun, man. Right? Right? Fine. Take some Captain America's juice. Gross. Next. He's all sweaty today. You know what I'm talking about? Gross. Get these guys a towel. One more. My bad. Yep, there's all them Thor bios. Bye-bye. Okay. There we go. All done. Right? No more pain. That's all we got. We don't have to do anything else. Ooh, here we go. All right. Are we good? Are we good? I think we're good. Need more uniform tickets, man. But anyways, my plan with his uniform, we'll try and use tickets. We'll try and use a regular mythic upgrade ticket. So we'll try and get a run. I'll try and find some tickets and stuff with boost points or whatever. I'd rather save the mega uniform upgrade tickets. I don't know why. This is actually, we may use one. This is what they're for. Premium characters that you actually use, that you need their uniform to mythic. That's what those are for. That's how they are used. This is just not the most impactful tier 4 for our account. Tiers might suck. They could. Oh. We'll look at the totals. Years. I don't think I'm going to write them down. Take a screenshot. That's what I'll do. Real quick. There we go. Skills done. Do the gears. Let's see. Screenshot really quick. Lock in what we started with. There we go. And all right. Man, 12k carbo. 11,000 soul of the Faltine. I think we should be good. Still, I'd like to see some low numbers. Let's see what we got, boys. Where's Jake? Where's Jake? Let's go. Oh, we'll put him up for at least the first one. 16. Oh, stop. Why are you so hateful? You moist, hateful bee. Oh, that was dreadful. That was awful. Truly, every number there was high. That was horrendous. 6, 12, 10, 13, better, 22. So kind of average on that one, maybe a little low. That first gear was ookie. Yuck. 6 is nicer. 10, 14, 1 is beautiful. 14 is great. That's nice. That's nice. Now we're back in that nice little average pocket. All right, last gear. Let's go. Got an 8. Wait, is the last one? I think it's the last one. The helicopter blades. 15, 21. Oof. And 23. Dang. An expensive tier 4. No doubt. Probably not that crazy expensive, but that ain't cheap. Tell you that. God, it's crazy to think we still have like freaking almost 6,000 carbonadium after that. We can literally almost do another tier 4. Yeah, it was pretty steep. It was a little spendy. I don't think it's really like, guys, it's not, it was actually not like that bad. We could do the math. I got to pull up a screenshot. I don't even remember what I started with. What was it, 12? So it was just over 6K. Yeah, it was a little over average. Overpaid to me is a weird concept. Unless I got bricked and did like 9,000 carbonadium on a tier 1, I'm not stressing it. It's nice to get him cheap, but that was just barely over what the statistical average is. So, boom, there we go. Tier 4 Carnage in the house. I believe that's number 21, boys and G's. Number 21. See that same animation again. Boom, let's go. W, toot toot. I love it, man. Love it. One more character for PvP. Making me happy. Someone was saying that I don't do a lot to like play the game and enjoy it. And I gotta tell you guys, this is kind of one of those. I don't need this character. I could have passed on it, but I like playing PvP. I like having the options. I like trying. So for me, it's nice. Like I'm saying, like I'm not gonna get a bunch of crystals back for tier 4 in Carnage, but it's about playing the game and having fun. And he's still quite nice. Picked up that artifact. Now we just got to give this boyo the greed, right? Wasn't he supposed to get the greed? And then conquest for Wolverine, right? Is what we decided, and then we're saving the comp. Because we've got the one selector in the bags, in the agent guide, so we just need the one more conquest. And we can go ahead and just make a greed for Carnage. I think with the egg, you kind of want it to be brilliant. I think we might actually be Like, it might be beneficial for us to just go with this greed and use it. Plus, I can't really see using the, I think at the top levels of PvP, a brilliant egg might be what people use. But I know he does pretty well with a greed, especially in like mid tiers of PvP, which is where I'm at. And I have 2 greeds that I need to use, so tough call. Tough call. We have 1 egg. We could get another one. I really do not. In fact, no. I won't use a CTP selector that can get a conquest to get another egg. So the problem there is we only have 1 egg. That's part of the problem. And also, I don't know. What you got, Sahaj? How many can you get in a day? I think it's only limited by RNG and your amount of characters that you can run GBR with, as far as I know. I've already gotten it, my friend. Good tip, though. You can get an egg from the Hulk Ragnarok uniform. We already picked that one up a long time ago. About a year ago now. About a year ago. However, we can... Okay. But this is tough because then we're waiting for a CTP, which we could do. We could put an obelisk on the dude until the anniversary. But the other thing we could do, and this is genuinely a decent option, is wait until the anniversary and buy this. 2,000 crystals, right? All in. Yep, 2,000 crystals, all told. We get an extra 500 crystals toward our spending event. And then we get the CTP of refinement that we're after. And we also get a P card reroll. Or 2,000 crystals. So, don't know. There's kind of options. We could wait on the CTP and just kind of make a decision. We don't have to do that right this second. Especially since there's options. There's ways to get the refinement. Could use the greed. Part of the thing with the greed, too, is I have it and where am I using it, right? What's up, Empty? Strife's looking pretty underwhelming right now, unfortunately. Liking that tier 4 Carnage, though. Hey, while we're pontificating on CTPs, what do we want here? We want... I'm sure people are just running like Power of Angry Hulk. Yeah. You sleep okay? Nice. Good. Yeah, like just any old body. Show me one of the boys. One of the boys. Yeah, we'll get in everything from some chest eventually. Damage ISO set, yeah, like Power of Angry Hulk or something like that. Or Overdrive. Where's your Carnage, broski? There he is. Yeah, they're running brilliant refinements. And then, can I even see? Yeah, Power Ranger Hulk. Crazy. Wild that healing from the refinement just ends up doing so much work for him. Pretty crazy. We need... Oops, excuse me. Skills. We need... Let's see what our gears rolled up to. We need a little bit of attack speed. Everyone kind of needs a little bit of attack speed, so I think that's like... that Overdrive or Power of Angry Hulk? I can't remember which one. One of the two. Crit rate? That's probably... like the last thing we need is crit rate. Well... Depends on what we get on our CTP, I guess. Doing okay, Charles. It's a bit rough, brother, in TBA. Missing some, like, key components, so it's a bit brutal. What's up, free-to-play god? Still have a uniform ticket, and I'm on day 4 of the free-to-play account with 3,000 crystals. Should I use my uniform ticket on Gwenpool or Wolverine? I like Wolverine way more than Gwenpool myself. Especially if you can get your hands on his artifact. But even without it, I almost like him better than Gwenpool at this point. Yeah, empty, is that right? Because that's kind of what I'm trying to make the right choice here with this CTP, but it's tough. I don't have access to a brilliant refinement. We're not going to go for a brilliant refinement. If we're going to go for brillies, it's going to be on competitions and conquests, right? So that ain't happening unless we just get one, right? Randomly. And then the greed, from what I understand, is like, I think this is actually like good for where I'm at. I think it does well on him. It's going to make him do a lot of damage, gives him the super guard break. It just doesn't give him the healing. So I'm wondering, genuinely, what it would be like for me if I paired up the CTP of Greed with a non-offensive ISO set. Wouldn't want all to, like, can we get, like, yeah, like, but it's only like 1 heal and then a minute. So it's just not the same kind of thing where you're getting a tick every second of healing. This is just like 1 big heal that isn't going to help us out very much. As opposed to like maybe defense, but even then I don't think that's what we want. I think we probably want to go with, I think it's overdrive, right? Nope. Overdrive is crit damage. It's Power Finger Hulk. Yeah, we need the attack speed. So it would be poor. Is there a way to farm heroic uniform tickets? Not that I'm aware of, basically. I think just boost points are the best place to get them. What's up, Sacksham? Is that so? Because that's what I've heard, dude. So I think we'll go with the Greed. Because I have heard from a bunch of people that Mighty Greed is either as good or better than a Mighty Egg. And that a Brilliant Egg, yeah, is... I think it's just good for where we're at. What's up, SB Grind? Yeah, dude, I'm liking Wolverine right now. And Strife did not, like, come obliterate Wolverine out of everything. Yeah, his immortality, exactly, because he's immortality, right? That's what I was thinking when I saw the defense and then like a single heal. I'm like, it's just not, that just ain't it, because he's got immortality, so he automatically stays alive. So I really want him to just spike out some damage. Let's go with Power of Angry Hulk. Lock that in. That looked weird to me. That felt weird. I'll basic attack. Good. Defense. Oh, basic defense. Look at this. Look at us with just like fully awakened ISOs ready to go. Oh my goodness. Except for these. We're going to be brick here. What do we need? Just all basics and HP, right? So we can just do all 3 of these and then... yeah. Like that. And enhance. Enhanced. I said enhance. Good. Enhance. Yes. Oops. Enhance. Yes, man. What's up, brother? Good to see you, bro. I hope you're doing good, man. Big. Hi, how you doing? Good to see ya. There we go. Relay! Awaken! Let's go. Let's go. Stage 12. Yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. I think I'll reroll Wolverine's before I reroll his. Oh, that's ugly. Let's use a 5er. Yeah, let's just go for it. Why not? We got 2 of them, yeah. I'm doing good, man. Doing really good. Grinding, man. We're just grinding. Just farm and dispatch the guy in the chair. Farm and dispatch. How do you have 1,600 6-star ISOs? Just a lot of farming. I just bricked my chat. Whoops. Oh, no. I'm definitely going to miss some messages there. Anyways, let's go for it. Use a ticket here. Boom. Get Carnage up to Do I have anyone else using this one? I mean, I might as well just take a shot. What's your type in it? 4, stage 4. I'd rather have Carnages than Venoms. What? Ah! What? Okay, there we go. I figured that was going to happen no matter where we put him. 12.5% chance or whatever. Pretty underwhelming. Pretty underwhelming. Strife's not looking amazing. Gonna give it some time, of course, but he's not looking great. And Crystal is looking suspect. We'll see what people come up with, but he ain't looking great. That's for sure. He's just not it for Odin's Blessings. We have so many physical attack Odin's Blessings we're not using. We should give him to Wolverine before Carnage. But, like, we should give him to Wolverine. Wolverine just needs his conquest, man. I'm holding off on giving him all these Odin's Blessings because I want him to have his CTP before we invest all these OBs into him. But we have a whole bunch of physical attack Odin's Blessings. Let's just make sure we got 4 awakened slots on each gear, at least. Oh! Who should I go for? Gwenpool or Wolverine? Yeah, it's a Wolverine, brother. Wolverine all the way. Gwenpool is, like, tough right now. I think Wolverine is a much better investment, personally. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. I'm much better off with Wolverine. Not to mention Gwenpool just reeks like Replace Me. She's already almost replaced. Like, she has one day, I think, where she scores the highest in Alliance Battle, and that's if you're not doing swap play. And I could be wrong, but I think that's where we're at. So she's really fallen off in, like, Alliance Battle and just, like, everywhere, honestly. Pretty much everywhere. We would prefer to have these top slots amplified, but I don't know how much I care. See if we can't get a 5er here real quick. Oh, did we hit the top 2 slots? We did, so we're going to go ahead and stop. And we're just going to load this guy up with regular 6-star Uru. Thinking. Did we decide we're going greed? Here, I'm just curious what you guys think. Let's start a poll. I know a lot of you don't know or don't care. I believe it's Carnage, actually. All right. You guys tell me. I'll start equipping. Well, you don't tell me. Let me know what you think. Curious what the masses think. Take a look. Pretty sure I know where I'm going, but yeah, let's throw these on. Okay. I have one, Desmond. I only have one. I only have one right now. But we would, there are ways around it. There are ways. I also kind of like saving the refinement and then having that option for the future for another character that really slaps with the refinement that's like fresh to the game. But might have another mighty refinement by then. I'm not sure. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Just, hey, you know, just cuz. Just jump in here. We can do 5. Love to do 10, but do we have her yet? Did you rub my lamp? I don't remember. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think we have Cassandra Nova yet. Oh, shows what I know. I don't even know what characters I have. We do not have Thane. All right. We need like 10 more boost points. Oh, we'll wait for him. We'll do it this way. We'll go here. You guys are like, what are you doing, dude? I thought we were building Carnage. Boom, let's go. We going fishing, boys. We're going free-to-play gambling. See if we can hit it. Come on, we got a super low chance to get another 6-star attack Uru without wasting combines and stuff. Doesn't really matter, but you just have a chance to brick the 5 stars and stuff right now. We're not on chance up, and I would love to hit a mythic. Hey, we'll take crit rate. We'll take any mythic. And we'll take these. I love this stuff, man. This has been my joy in Marvel Future Fight lately. Just gambling on Uru with support tokens. By the way, like I say every time, if you're new to the game, support tokens usually should be saved for biometrics and things like that. We're just stacked on bios. That's why I'm doing this. I'm more in need of Odin's blessings right now, so I save these up for the combined event. All the 5s and 6s and 4s, sometimes depending. Well, 4s too. With gold being the way it is, 4s, yeah. You do the 4s as well. Unless you're low on. Can't find some more mythics. Nope. I could do these much faster, but I don't want to. And we're getting boost points. We're being strategical. There's another Fizz attack, but it's 5-star. Getting some legendaries. That's good. I'm just gonna brick all these out. Let's go, brickles. Saving tokens for bio. Oh, I don't have OCD, and I don't need to save them for bios right now. But there you go. Yes, sir, Harry. Absolutely. When you say grind it to do story mode ultimate stages every day, yes, to get those chests to combine, absolutely, they are worth it. Especially. I mean, it's true for everybody, but free to play, that's just one of the few places you're going to pick up some extra premium items, so definitely a good thing. Dang, close. Another Fizz defense. Nice. Another mythic, though. That's very nice. Super nice to get mythics out of here. You love it. Bro! Oh! You guys thought I was crazy. We're so close. We're so close. All right, last one here. All right. And then we'll get some more tokens. Thane. I'm just gonna break the rules. Don't tell anyone I did this. Shh. You saw nothing. Pay no attention to the goofball behind the curtain. All right. Oh, just kidding. Boom. We ain't done yet. Come on. I know you got it in here. I know you're hiding it. Wow, another one. Like 3 or 4 mythic Uru right there. Nice. All right, there we go. We got some, but not what we were looking for. That's just fine. We'll do it the hard way, man. We will do it the hard way. Ooh, I hate doing this off of the combine. It just feels like sacrilege. Probably shouldn't be doing it. Yeah, because this is what happens, guys. Boom, there we go. We at least got one. One more. There we go. Nice. All right. That could have gone way worse. So, not too bad. All right. Let's put these. And now we got our attack. Check our stats and start dialing some. So we need some crit damage. Our crit rate should be over. It's actually over by a lot at this point, and we do not even have a CTP equipped. It looks like we're going to go with the greed. Enough of the people. I don't know. Did Doom sound off? What do you think, Doom? I know INL, I think, is down for the greed with them at the mighty level. I don't know if Doom's still here, but not sure what his opinion is on that. I think we're going to go ahead and reforge this greed. Let's go ahead and yeah. See if we can't get a good roll on it and go, go, go. I don't know about Strife, but I think Crystal is better than people think, probably. Yeah, maybe a little. Yeah, we'll see with some testing. Yeah, I don't know. But Bob usually pushes it pretty... He tests them pretty thoroughly. We'll see, yeah. He might come up with something. What's up, Vacant? What's going on, dude? Yeah, no, Psylocke is not, unfortunately. So yeah, that whole proposition now is not very good. You're talking about Psylocke with the seasonal uniform who's not meta anyways, and then Strife who's like meh. And meh isn't super convincing. All right, well, I think we're going to reforge this. I'm not going to wait for a brilliant chance up or anything on this one. We don't have enough fodder, CT, and stuff like that. So we are just going to reforge this one straight into a mighty greed. I'm not going to bother rolling this one up. We'll just roll it once we get it. We have a lot of obelisks to reroll, so... Possibly Rhea, but it's not even about that, man. It's about what I have. So I don't have another refinement. I have 2 greeds. I have nowhere to put this greed. I think it's a fantastic spot to put it. This might actually be the one to try re-rolling it first, but yeah, we can. I don't really care. It's. I'm not sure if that's worth it. I'm still not sure on that. If it's best to just reforge it and re-roll it, or what. Yeah, that's probably true. What INL said about Shalabal, Psylocke being more likely to get a uniform before the balls. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, G. I'm just not overly worried about it right now. Let's just slam this thing together, and then we can roll it up the way we want it. It's not a huge deal. Who do we want? We want Speed Universal up top, right? Yeah. Go. All right, let's let this thing rip, man. We might as well. Like I said, I am not trying to do Brilliant with this greed. We will go for Brilliant Conquests, maybe Brilliant Rages and Brilliant Competitions, but not Brilliant Greeds. So we are going to go ahead and reforge this. We've got 1 CTP of Greed with the better stats, and we're using our other Greed for it. Looks good, looks good. Everything looks good, locked in. Let's go ahead and combine this sucker. Let's see what we get. Boom, we know it's got a crappy bottom proc, and look, it's all basic attack, all defense. So let's jump in here and re-roll this sucker. Yeah, we got... Hey. 314 will get you somewhere, but after that fiasco with our card, never know, man. So we need ambush up top, 100%. We don't care about the quality of the ambush proc. It just needs to be ambush. So that is fine. And then the only other thing we care about is the bottom needs to roll. Speed Universal up top, preferably. I don't even think I'm going to mess around with the wrong proc. I don't really want to do that. We'll let it stop on... I don't even think I'm going to let it stop on 100. I think we want... Should I take 150 both? How do you guys do this? Free-to-play God. I have a new free-to-play account, and as of right now, I have 100 million gold, 3,000 crystals, and a uniform ticket. Should I use it on Gweb? Bro, I swear, I can't... If I answer this question for you again, I am going to time you out from the chat. I need you to either listen to the answer that I'm now giving to you for the 3rd time, or I need you to stop asking that question. Wolverine. I literally even explained that Gwenpool is like how she's falling out of the meta and everything. You gotta learn to listen, Lou. You gotta learn to listen. Wolverine, 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 Wolverine. Yeah, right? So we're pretty locked in for Speed Universal, no? And then the question is, I don't think I even care. Let's just go like this for a bit. See how it goes. If we can lock in with the perfect roll, good. If not, we'll change it. We've got a lot of obelisks to go. Just let it auto repeat for a minute. See what we can get. See if we can lock into it. These things can be a doozy to roll, but we'll see how it goes. We can adjust these after a couple attempts here if we don't get it. Because yeah, these greeds can be such a pain to roll. Ugh. What's up, Felipe? I would say that Sentry's uniform is still well worth picking up, absolutely, on the anniversary. 25, 150 up top. I'm going to stop there for now. That was just too easy to get. Let's go ahead. That looks good to me. I know it's a low ambush proc, but I ain't gonna mess with it right now. It's on Carnage. He's like a 3rd-rate character for us. 2nd-rate, maybe? Maybe 2nd-rate. Huh? And we hit that pretty quick. So we'll go ahead and just take it. This is my DD Carnage right here. We are gonna give him the CTP of Greed, rolled with Universal Speed 150 up top. Whip. Yes. Done. No more worrying about it. No more questions. Carnage has a build, boys. In the house. Let's see. Let's shore up his stats a little bit, I guess, if we wanted to. Just needs crit damage. Yeah, we could maybe swap. I think we're going to be just a touch under on crit rate if we swap our gear. But, yeah, we just need dodge and crit rate. or crit damage, excuse me. So I think we can just go ahead and change this to crit damage now. And then we should be able to just make up for the dodge or other stats that we on our Uru for now. I guess we could check if we hit dodge here. We'll take a look again. But I think our crit damage is too far off to... Oh, and also I bet our skill cooldown is a touch off, but that's something we need to change with our cards. So there we go. There's crit damage. Wow, solid. Absolutely solid. We'll just use some dodge, Uru, and boom, we done. We need to fix this. And the way we fix this is by fixing this. And we could take some attempts at fixing this right now if we felt like it. Yes, we are cooking on time. We still got to do alliance battle and stuff, but can I show my sentry stats? Sure, dude. Also, what's up, KT3? What's going on, homie? How you doing, dude? I had a Jacob. What up, dude? Yes, we need dodge. Yes, that's why I said like 3 times that we need dodge, because we were undercapped on our dodge. That's why I said that. I know you guys aren't going to believe this, but on my 1-year-old free-to-play account here, my cards aren't finished. I know. Crazy, dudes. Crazy. Almost like I need crit damage, dodge, a tiny bit of attack speed, and a tiny bit of cooldown reduction. It's almost as if. All right. I think we should go for it. Just for fun and how badly I could use these changes. We really want to just hit cooldown here. All basic attack here, obviously, and then the proc on the bottom. That is what we want. We've got 126 cards. Is there seriously? What's up, Edward? Somebody did ask for Spider-Man CTP on every stream he does. I don't think so, bro, but thanks. I appreciate your opinion that I might regret that. But I don't think so. I think you might have missed the part leading up to this where I was well aware of what he is in the meta, where he is, and what he's going to do for my account. I know that he's not like super impressive right now. Being free to play, I'm not going to have Strife. I'm not going to have Emma. I'm not going to have Madeline. So we're missing a bunch of characters. I don't have Deadpool's artifact still. I'm short on characters. So we just needed bodies. And he is a body. And he's a pretty good body. He's a pretty hot body. But yeah, I'm aware that he's not the best. Otherworld bans, Team Battle Arena bans mainly. That's it. Same place. AC, big time. Alliance Conquest. That'll be a big one for my account. We're desperate for some extra like clears in Alliance Conquest against anything real. Like I'm still using tier 2 and tier 3 non-PvP characters, so I just get brick walled when we hit like after the initial phase where we're just clearing out bots. And let's be super certain that these are regular boost cards and not our premium boost cards. Good God. That'd be nice. Thanks, Edward. I'll take it, bro. 7 quality perfect card under 30 rolls. Let's go. Let's see. We don't... Oops, my bad. We don't want that. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I'm so sorry. Don't punish me with the orange circle. Don't punish me. We're being punished. It's official. Oh, there we go. The other thing we really got to get on is that sentry counter with Wolverine. Got to get that conquest for Wolverine, get that rescue uniform, and dial that in. All right, so we are looking for, literally at this point, guys, I will take any increase to quality. It just genuinely doesn't matter. We're climbing, so if it's better than 2, it's better than what we've got. We are going to go for the proc. Absolutely. No options there. We are going to go for cooldown here. Really the only one I want. We could hit attack speed here, but we desperately need the cooldown. So let's just see if we can hit it. And then here we'll go all basic attack. I will stop on energy attack here. And we're actually so low on dodge that I would take that for an acceptable stat for us for right now, right? Because like I said, we're at 2 quality here with pretty bunk option. Well, they're not bunk, but we got energy attack and the proc, but our mid option is not what we want. And I think that's good. I think that's what we're looking for. So we are re-rolling. God, this is cancer. Get this out of here, dudes. What in the hell? That is just rude. Ugh. Regular boosts, not our premium boosts. We're going to go ahead and hit this 10 times. 30 cards, 6 quality. That should, I hope so. I'll take that bet. Let's go. Gimme. How many rolls did you say? 30 cards? Okay. I don't think so, bro. We'll be lucky if we hit anything, frankly, with how this card's been for everybody. Cards, the enemy. Horrible. I'm gonna like brick my stats just getting into this, I'm sure. Run, back, now run, everybody run. Everybody run away. Get out. Get out. Everybody out of the cards right now. Nobody look, nobody touch it. Everybody out. I don't know how you knew that. It wasn't 6 quality, but get out now. Everybody run. Nobody look back. Whoa, that was wild, dudes. That was wild. Now, let me show you my sentry stats again, KT3. Much better. Oh, that was huge for us, you guys. Everybody was stuck, like just bricked under cooldown. And that fixes it for all our characters. So solid, dude. What a day. What a day. Been a good one, man. It's been a good one. All right. Did we do like it all? Did we get everything? Is dude built? Is dude built? Oh, no. We still got to do, we got to shore up his dodge. He does have skill cooldown now. Let's shore up his dodge. Best we can with Samuru. Hey, man. Our stats ain't all locked in. We're not done building all our characters. So we have no way to keep this pretty and hit every slot with an awakened thing. So I think I'll just use this slot for our first set of dodge urus, and let's see how we do here. Or maybe we could go here. Yeah, we'll just go here. That's a joke. Let's see. I think we're gonna need like full-on dodge, like double dodge on every gear. Cover that up. That's a big gap. We'll see. Yeah, we'll just double them up, and that's the best we can do for now. And I like it. I think we do good. We do good. Now we can give him some HP in the extra slots that we have. In fact, hey, it might be better to just do double HP. I think that's the play. I don't think doing more dodge and... Yeah, yep. There's INL with go for HP, not dodge. Yeah, dude. I think that is the play. Let's do it. Wrap it up. Go with HP Uru for the rest of these slots. Try and keep this dude alive. Yeah, I'm not expecting like bombastic results out of this guy. Don't get me wrong. My expectations, I hope, are pretty tempered for what we're doing here. And like also, you know, we're at a 4-star artifact here. Our immortality is cut short compared to other players and stuff. We're rocking the greed. You know, I'm aware of what we've got going on here. Let's see, but we can do things like stop using Hulk potentially in the future. He's debuffed for now, but yeah, so we can't. He's not going to do anything, unfortunately, with the debuffs. Not right this second. So I wonder if we can even use him in Team Battle Arena right now. No. Possibly. Depends. Been doing okay in TBA. It's a struggle. Lost one. But we're doing okay. We're hovering right up towards the top 50-ish. Don't know how that's going to play out as we move forward towards the reset. I don't know. As it gets more competitive, but... Is Carnage, like... Is his cost increased right now? I don't even know. Probably, yeah, he's probably one of those characters that's always sitting at 30. We have a better option for, like, let's see. Isn't Carnage's lead physical attack? I can't find my guy. Blind. Yeah, but this is mutant only, so we got to find better debuff. It's not going to cleanse Carnage. We would have to find something else. Yeah, Wasp, Wolverine, Carnage. That's what I was sort of thinking. Exactly. Uh-huh. Carnage lead. Or that's the other thing we can do, guys, is set up something with like, yeah, but we need Agent Venom here, so we can't really do that. We need Agent Venom with Null. Can't really set up a symbiote team, but we can when like Null has worse options. You know what I mean? We might like when we might be able to do like a double 25 when Agent Venom's cost is increased, and then pair Agent Venom with Carnage and Black Widow, stuff like that. No, but then we don't have debuff removal, so we'll see. I think the best team we're going to set up right now is definitely getting Magic out of the mix. I don't even think we have Wasp on a team right now. Yeah, so we can just grab Carnage. Wasp should be in the favorites, just like that. And yeah. Oh, it is debuff removal for symbiotes. I did not know that. Wow. So yeah, you could definitely do an Agent Venom, Carnage, Black Widow team. Yeah, thanks, KT3. I see ya. Yeah. This team does pretty well for me, depending on who I'm targeting. Who's rage baiting you? Hey, I don't know everything all at once. Get out of here. I reserve the right to be dumb at any moment. Yeah. I don't know. See. I think that's better than Magic by a long stretch. Yeah, AV Carnage. I think this is the best, bro, because this takes our worst team and potentially makes it, you know, able to do some work for us. Like, we'll be able to target speed teams with this, and there'll potentially be a couple other things I can target until we get Rescue's uniform. And once we get Rescue and Wasp's uniform around the anniversary, we can start rotating things around differently, where we're maybe using Carnage with other symbiotes. It just depends. It'll be interesting to see where Carnage fits, because it is going to be around bans, which is what I knew this whole time. That's what I'm saying. I was well aware that the character is not... Like, when you look at the TBA, like, meta teams or whatever... Carnage does not find his way in here very often. I don't think you're going to see a lot of him. But, like I said, remove this. We don't have it. Remove Emma if she's in here. We don't have it. You know what I mean? There's limitations, though. We have to figure things out. We have to figure things out. Yeah, and Magic just hasn't been doing good things for me lately, so it'll be nice to have Carnage, especially in Otherworld Battle. NAC. No, I do not think Magic. In fact, I think Magic is significantly worse than Carnage when it comes down to it, for a couple pretty big reasons. All right, let's jump in here before we run out of time and do Alliance Battle. Female villain, combat hero, Human. Okay. I think so. That's been my experience. So Magic's issue, she has a couple issues, but one of the biggest problems that I have with her is her refusal to transform. She just like won't counterattack, and then she's stuck without the buffs from her transformation, and she just dies. And that happens a lot. Also, another problem that I feel like Magic has is the way her attacks work. They're just big spikes of damage in short bursts. And instead of being any kind of sustained damage, she needs to like actually hit in. So she's really susceptible to getting locked down and denied the ability to attack at all. And then with no lingering damage, besides the little like clawing demon, she doesn't really, she struggles. What's up, Ash? What's going on, bro? Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to watch that. I think I'm gonna have to keep up on MCU trailers. I don't think I have a choice. So for today, we will do our Alliance battle really quick, and then I will go ahead and take a look at an account or two before we get out of here today, for sure. Try and keep moving on that. If Prem's here or G Varun, we can look at their accounts today. If not, we'll grab anyone else who's here that I haven't looked at. All right. Boom, boom. I don't know. I'm blaming you, Ash. I think it's your fault, bro. No, I think we're going to skip him probably, bro. We're going to wait and see, but it's not likely with that price tag that it's going to be worth it for my account. You know what I mean? How to do damage in GBR? Have your character built right and do their rotation. And that's not even being a smarty pants. I think that's genuinely the answer. Not sure where you're struggling, but... This is a... Is this... Does she... She does not have burn, does she? Which means we have to... Is that right? Does she have burn? It's burn that she's missing, right? Oh no, she got burn on the 5. Man. Oh, Wanda, you crazy, girl. You crazy. You crazy. You're just running that, Loki. Alright. Let her rip. I think this is the team. This setup. Not gonna let the strikers come in and kill our ads. Yeah, she does. It's chilling on that 5th skill. My goodness. What's the one she's missing? Not fracture. She got that. She's missing, like, shock. I think it's shock. Is that really the only one she's missing is shock? No, only when you don't want me to. And I'm tempted to just read that, Ash, and then not read whatever it was that you wanted me to read further up. You know what I'm saying? What you talking about, your account? What are you talking about, Ash? News to me. If you are still waiting, we should get to that, eh? We ought to get that done. Messed it up. No. Oh, that went bad. That went all kinds of bad. Let's try again. Let's see if we can get the delay. Tough, because I want to, like, dilly-dally to let creeps come over and use Loki's tier 4 and try and clap the boss for extra points, but if I delay, it makes it too difficult to get the roar delay. I'm not sure how to optimize that. Probably just kind of don't. Like, do your best to kind of do both. That sucks. That's just kind of what you gotta do. Is both. Oh, it got weird on that one. Oof. I hope I don't trigger it here. Nice. Nice. There we go. I'll take that. I'll take that. Even though that wasn't perfect, we still got the second delay there. Proc lined up. Mostly. Dang, I wanted to clap him with Loki, but I screwed it up. It's all good. Dang it. Oh, that was bad. Glad we got the cancel. Could have been way worse, but our proc is just blitzed. Nice. There we go. I don't know what that is for us. I have no idea. That didn't feel like the worst gameplay I've ever done. So, we'll see. Take a look. Curious how close that was. What was that? 16.5? We get back here. 16.6. So, yeah. Dang, either that's I think it. I think that's right around it for us. We could probably do a little bit better, probably do a lot worse. So not too shabby, especially not for like really getting done really quickly. Okay, so we got combat human male. So we've got this, I believe. We've got Agent Venom. That gives us a co-op. Baku with the lead for Fizz Attack. I think we go with Ghost Rider here. And yeah, wish we had a better setup. It's good to cover for Sanji when he's not here. Yeah, yeah. And I think you're right, Ash. I think we just need to work harder. We just need to work harder. Nice. Grats on Gambit. Came back 10 months before, so in total there'll be 20 tier 4s for my account. Yeah, dude, sure, absolutely, bro. Of course, man. Cook it. It depends, I think, Mleba, on whether or not you can line up the creeps. If you can't line up the creeps, then no. So if there's things that are going to get in the way of striking with Loki, I don't think he's the best, but I don't know. I actually don't know. You want to try Loki? Let's try Loki. Is Loki better now? Dang, Nomad. Take it easy. I don't hurt somebody. I know. I figured that out, Ash. Took me about 8 months before I figured out how to just be like, I ain't doing that, dude. Don't gaslight me. Make me think I'm not like trying here. How did we manage to be out of range of the 5th skill there? That was pretty impressive. Wow. Nice, man. Congrats, Nomad. Tear it up, dude. Oh, I'm being dumb. I'm being dumb. The co-op is the 5. You need to do like, God, that's if you even use it there. Ugh. Yeah, you gotta use the co-op. Yeah, but it doesn't line up. That's right, that's the issue. Weird. I wonder... Maybe this is crazy. Would you be better to save the co-op for the first light? I don't think you can line it up properly. Like, can you even... I don't know where the second one lines up without command. You have command? Playing a different character. Golly. Just thinking about Loki. Which one? I don't know. There's reasons, always. Yeah, you just won't. Gotcha. So you won't be able to get 2 in the run at all. You gotta use it at the beginning and the end. Oops, that was late. So you got to go quick and then just hit him again with the 1. Start the rotation as fast as possible. Just cancel with 1. Getting hungry. Getting hungry. I'm going to try this a couple more times and then we'll do some account help so we have time. I'd rather do that today with people looking for so much help than sit here and be bad at Alliance Battle for a half an hour. No? Nope, can't. Wow. So you just gotta stall? That's annoying. Irritating. Alright, we're just gonna go low-key, get her done mode here. Golly. Grief. Okay, I guess I can't get that goo. Okay. Touch confused here, not gonna lie. Do you even cancel, Venom? Or is it a lie? God, get me out of here. Yeah, you know what? I got this one on my own. It's not worth getting salty or tilting out. Try and figure out why this guy's being a total D-bag right now. Let's just get into some accounts, baby. That sounds like more fun anyways, and it's what people want. So let's do that. I think that's everything, right? We got just about everything today. New shop. We got the new 7-day check-in starting. It started today. This is the check-in for new players that gives you the spring tokens times 10 at the end of the check-in. It was 10, not 5. So if you're patient, you can wait for that to get a discount on Crystal's uniform if you do decide to pick it up. And yeah, other than that, I think we are just going to save ABL for a little bit later. Instead, Prem, you here? Prem, Zero, where are you? Switching from support to Gold Satana, 5-star RD. The score was quite significant. Yeah, are you talking about? What are you talking? Are you talking about ABI LH? Well, Prem, if Prem's still here, I'm gonna look at his account. I don't see you on the list, Ash. I wish I could help you, bro, but I don't see you on the list. I just don't see you. Add you to the list? I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if the list can be altered at this point. It might be locked in for good. Nice. Okay, Prem. What's your IGN, bro? Yeah, okay. We got some time. I'm going to do these kind of quick, so I'll try and make sure they're good. But let's see if we can get through a couple here. Because we got a couple people to get through. Just need your IGN, Prem. You don't see him on the list. Well, I'll tell you where you can find him. There you go. I was like, we are just waiting on that IGN, and let's go, go, go. Here we go. All right. What you got going on, my friend? 134 on the badge. You got some swords. They've got 4 to 5 gems. That is nice. Hopefully you get your break on this next reset and you are able to get some more 5s and 6s. Hey, what's the cooldown? Boom, 10%. Looking good. What do we got going on in here? Yes, yes, yes. Meh, maybe not. Don't know what your plans are for the future, but I would definitely watch out for like Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider. So basically the 3 cards that aren't here that could show up are like Ghost Rider, Guardians of the Galaxy, and New Avengers #9 if you wanted the 2nd HP proc for a hybrid set. If you do go that route, I would put some more attack power in here like a Ghost Rider. Probably do like, do the proc set, do White Fox, Ghost Rider, Luna, Marvel Zombies, Avengers, New Avengers #9, or Guardians, whichever you prefer. Guardians will give you, you won't get the 2nd HP proc, but you'll get more attack. Like quite a bit more attack, and you'll still get some HP. Or you could just go White Fox, Baby Spidey, Luna Snow, Marvel Zombies, Ghost Rider. Perfectly respectable. Or you could put Guardians here. I think getting Ghost Rider on the set would be really good for like the 20% all attack proc. New Avengers #9 is okay, but you're getting what, you know, you're really just getting a lot of PvP value there. You're getting the HP, you're getting the HP proc that stacks with Marvel Zombies. So if you're into PvP, that's fine to do New Avengers #9. But if you do go that route, if you choose New Avengers #9, I would probably replace Spidey with Ghost Rider for the extra punch. Because New Avengers #9 is just going to give you a bunch of HP and it won't help you kill people. I don't know if I would recommend purchasing the Legendary Battle. I think you're in a place on an early account right now where it would be better to just wait and see what you get. Probably a better bet. No need to rush. You know what I mean? You don't need to hurry. You've got a great start to your cards here. This is fantastic. Baby Spidey's just not the best. That's the only reason I talk about replacing it. It's one of those things where I would advise working on, like, these 2 should be your highest priority for rerolls and working on them. These are great cards. Yeah, you've got the procs, very nice. And you've got it here as well, super nice. So, and then this one as well. But if you're thinking about possibly rotating this out, maybe hold off on rerolls for a bit. Just let it chill and do your find Ghost Rider, hopefully. Or you could do New Avengers #9, but I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase New Avengers #9. If you find it, good. If you don't, eh. What's up, Sazad? How you doing, man? I'm not sure if I can get it today. I'll try and hustle. I really don't think we have like a backlog, and we're getting through some of it right now. Basically, this is people that aren't like on a list. They were there for a day and I didn't have enough time, so I had to ask them to wait. So that's what we're looking at right now. And let's take a peek at your roster. What you got going on? Let me know, Prem, if you got any questions, specific questions about the roster or anything. And actually, I didn't look at your, excuse me. Wow, that's beautiful. 25, 25, 22. Love to see it. 37, 22. Bro, that's like almost... That's sus. Why are your cards so balanced? Did you do that on purpose or did it just happen that way? What is going on? That's bonkers, dude. If you guys don't know, that's wild. And your attack, I think, is suffering a touch because of it, but not a bad thing at all, dude. Your cooldown is like locked in just right. Your ignore defense is like pretty much just right. These are almost perfect across the board. Your dodge is obviously low, but you can't even have that good of stats with what you have. You don't even have a P card on the end here. It's just really impressive. I don't know how you managed to do that. I mean, it's not, don't get me wrong, not freaking out because you like won the game, but that's just coincidence. It's like a weird coincidence. It means you have like all these off-color stars. It must have like some good stats and stuff. Ah, dude, like look at this. All basic green, cooldown blue, which is fantastic. Crit damage, red. Ignore defense, green. I mean, it's crazy. You just hit like so many good stats. Crit rate, attack. This one is sus. That actually has very few good stats. But here we go again. Red all attack, red crit rate, crowd control time, max HP crowd control time. Like these almost look like complete cards. They just don't have the right colors. That's funny, dude. Anyways, that's great. There's not much to say there. If you don't have questions about which stats to lock, I mean, like here, dodge, max HP, all basic defense is probably fine considering your balance of stats. Attacks, it's like you really hope you get like attack speed blue here. The way these are rolled, man, your stats are looking good. Anyways, it's looking really good. Wow, yeah, that's what I mean. For 5 months, that's just weird to have your cards look like that. Congratulations. That's amazing. What do you got here? 60, 75. Good. Could be better. Right CTP. Could have a better wall proc. Nice. Look like you're doing the right stuff there. That looks good. 7 seconds. 7 seconds. Double crit rate mini rage. Let's go. Judgment. Rolled 200. Beautiful. Waiting for a CTP. Flame damage. Mini rage. Nice. Got your rage here. 7-second cooldown. Let's go, dude. You're cooking, Prem. Let's go, bro. Crit rate, crit damage, mini rage. Dude. Quality. All of this looking good. Got that mighty CTP of Conquest on Kang as well. Wanda waiting with a rage. Interesting. Interesting. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. I see a lot of you asking. I see you all asking for help. I just can't respond to everybody and get anything done. I'm not going to add anyone to any kind of list. So going into tomorrow, the next day, and then Monday, we'll have like a clean slate. And we'll look at, I'll try and look at people who are like new, whose accounts we haven't seen at all, if I can. I will do my best, guys. Wanda obviously would be a great choice for the native tier 2, tier 4 discount, if that lines up for you. Looks like you haven't started a tier 4 here. My question would be, what's your tier 4 mats look like? Yeah. Well, that's the thing, Ash. I'm going to try and squeeze you in here. But that's why I don't do a list. That's exactly why, because it'll just get weird. I'll be looking for people that aren't here. No one will actually be around when their account gets looked at. So, better to just go, go, go. So, yeah, this would be good for the native tier 2, tier 4 discount if you know, hold off that long. In tier 4 order, yeah. So, probably first priority, just make sure that you have enough materials for the native tier 2, tier 4 discount. She's amazing. So you're definitely going to want to do that. You're definitely going to want to tier 4 her. If you can, Prem, let me know how many tier 4 materials you have right now. What do you have saved? Or did you like just tier 4 somebody? Yeah, we'll do Monday, Ollie. Well, I'll try and, you know what? I think Monday we'll try and do like we might even just do account help all day. There's so many people that are looking for help, and I'm so about that, trying to help new players and returning players and stuff. So maybe Monday we'll just do some like bare bones stuff and just do account help for a couple hours. Thinking about building Wolverine? Do Wanda first. Get Wanda to tier 4. For sure. Wolverine is a good option, but he can wait. Especially, you're going to have to pick up his you're going to have to pick up his anniversary on the uniform. You're going to have to pick up his uni during the anniversary. And I think you have bigger priorities. I'm not even going to lie to you. You have other things you kind of need to get done. She needs a tier 4. He needs a tier 4. Dude, you've got a 6-star artifact and a mighty conquest. I mean, this is no joke. You're going to want to get that done. And you're also going to want to get Mephisto. You really want to get these, like, done. And that's probably before any Wolverine. No, I appreciate it, Ash. We'll take a look, dude. Oh, you're just trying to get me to make fun of you? That's perfect. That only takes a couple minutes, bro. 5,600 of each. Okay, cool. So you have enough to maybe squeeze in. Yeah, you're way good to tier 4 somebody before the anniversary event, I think. I don't know if it's safe to like try and do Kang right now. I think, okay, oh, excuse me, I bit my tongue. Oh, I've been biting the same spot on my tongue for like a week, man. It's turning into a disaster area. Yeah, because you've got like over a month, right, until the anniversary. So as long as you're playing consistently, you should be able to tier 4 your Kang. And then get ready for Wanda for the anniversary. And then you can pick up Mephisto's uni on the anniversary. Maybe Wolverine's too. But Mephisto's just so good and covers so many days, and his scores are so huge. Yeah. And you may even want to go like, it'll depend on how you're feeling. Building all these expensive characters, I went through it. It's kind of hard when you're just doing like tier 3, native tier 3, native tier 2, native tier 3, native tier 2. It can get like exhausting. So if you need to weave in a native tier 1 in there, you can. I honestly don't know who that would be. Looking at this, you've made some really good choices here. And really, this is a lot of what you need. So I think your best bet might be to go Kang, Wanda, Mephisto, and yeah, maybe Wolverine. If that still lines up, then yeah. And he's still bringing value, then that sounds good to me. I think you're still missing a couple Alliance Battle characters. So there's like, what's it going to be? Let's see. You have Mummy Miles. So you've got Speed Villain covered. You're missing like Ares, no? Like kind of the combat alien villain of it all. You do have Hulk with the Titan Hulk uni, so it's kind of, you're in that spot where you can either tier 4 Hulk, cover the combat villain days, but then you have to give him sort of a, it's not necessarily a PvE build because he's HP based, but anyways, you have to give him a build for it, and then you still have to cover alien villain, combat alien, and Ares can just do all of that. So something to consider. Yeah, then just follow that order. Build up the big boys. Take care of your Kang. Do your Wanda. That's a huge... It's actually a really good balance, too. PvP, PvE, PvE, PvP. And it gets you kind of just building out in a really, like, rounded way. All right, Prem. I think I'm going to wrap it up, bro, so we can keep these moving. I hope that helps. That one felt pretty good. Felt like we talked about some good stuff. Let's keep it rolling, bro. I hope that helps you, man. And let's take a look at Chucky. What got going on, bro? Look at swords here. Swords need some help. The sub-wards need some help. It looks like you have put some funds into this account, so you might still be really new and just have a higher agent level. But before this season reset, make sure you clear out all the challenges. Gather up your Rune of Unknown. Get ready. And then after the season swap, more Rune of the Unknown. And then try and get your sword upgrades, if you're not working on it already. And then it looks like no cooldown on the swords, which is fine. You don't have to have it. I just like to keep track of it, and it is a way you can cushion that need for cooldown if you don't have enough on your cards. Looking at your set here, these two are the ones we'd talk about. Crescent is just mainly PvP only. Good card, but definitely more for PvP decks and less for hybrid decks. And then Cable is just one of those cards where, you know, Guardians is probably a touch better. Marvel Zombies would definitely be better. Depending on what you're into, New Avengers number 9 is arguably even better than having this card. So something to consider. Another one of those sets where these are good cards across the board. It's just a matter of what's best, right? So up to you, whether you want to replace them or not. Always do it on discount and do not override them. Make sure you unequip and replace. Looking at your stats, a little high on crit damage, tiny bit low on crit rate, maybe. Don't need that much, so 21's probably pretty good. And attack speed's a little low, dodge is low, yada yada. Attack looks okay. Max HP is very low. No, defense is low. Cooldown is... Cooldown's perfect, isn't it? I'm bad at arithmetic, but I believe that adds up to exactly 50%. 14 plus 36 equals... And there you go. Let's take a look at what's actually on your cards, because there are some deficits here, for sure. Yeah, Fizz Attack's okay if you're free to play and you're not going for all attack on your cards. Some free to play might want to do that, but it's an adventure. Ooh, come on and bring your friends. Cooldown is great, blue. Flame resist, no thank you, no thank you. Energy defense is okay, but HP would be much, much better. And yeah, energy defense really isn't great, so hopefully you can get HP there. And then crowd control time down is fine as long as you get dodge on some of your other cards. You need to balance crowd control time down with dodge. Looking at this one, cold resist, nope. Mind resist, nope. Fizz defense, probably not. Crit damage, yes, and it is blue. Poison resist, no. Cold resist, no. So yeah, no good stats there either, really, which makes me want to mention, might be a good card to consider replacing. If you're considering replacing it, these stats aren't going to be a huge loss for your account. You're not losing 10% cooldown. You're not losing ignore defense. So just something to consider looking at this card. Looking at this guy, we got blue dodge, which is nice, and blue ignore defense. So this is the opposite, where if you remove this card, you're going to lose 10% dodge, 10% ignore defense, 10% cooldown, 10% all attack. In fact, this card is rolled almost perfect if all the stars were blue. Just HP. And this would actually be the correct stats, right? But that's not what we got. The bottom three are green. So unfortunately, all these got to roll. And keep in mind, again, like you may want to get the P cards to replace these and roll them up in your bags, because if you start throwing rerolls at this, you are going to lose crit damage, cooldown duration, and all attack in your current setup, potentially. And that could be rough. So it might be best to just leave these till you're ready to replace them. Work on maybe White Fox here. Recovery rate, energy defense, lightning resist, all basic defense, attack speed, and cold resist. You could lock attack speed here, but the rest should roll. So this would be a much better place to invest rerolls. And then looking at Ghost Rider, blue mind resist, you devil. Blue mind resist, and I tell you. Fizz defense and recovery rate, none of which are worth locking. So that's a full reroll there as well. So again, better places to use your rerolls than on these guys here. Okay, moving on. Yeah, perfect. Sounds good. And yeah, like I said, I think those ones would be better ones to work on, just because there's a potential you might replace the others. And noticing that you could lose some vital stats if you just start throwing rerolls at those, at like the cable card specifically. We do have a greed here. Speed universal up top, but it's only 100. This needs help. You really want this to be, if you're going to use the greed, which you are, you got a greed right now, so use it. This should be speed universal up top, but you want the 150, and then you gotta have the ambush proc. So might still be working on it. Don't know if you're out of obelisks, but this could use some work. Ignore dodge. Yeah, shockwaves. This is really bad. Hopefully you can find a replacement for this. Try and get him guard break immunity. It does help. And then yeah, ignore dodge or crit damage or anything like that. And then a single skill damage proc or a mini rage would be much better than that. Authority here, I have no idea. I don't know that that's fantastic, but it is what it is for you for now. I'm not sure if I would make this a mighty unless you find out that this actually works on her. Actually don't know. I imagine support CTPs are usually the go-to with her, or some people are using her for alliance battle actually. So I'm not sure what the play is with her CTP, but I'm not sure an authority is going to give you a lot of great results. So here, again, you got to work on the re-rolling, the CTP, right? You got the Enraged proc up top at 160, which is fantastic, but you got 0.7 per 1 down here, which leaves you with a 10-second cooldown instead of the 7-second cooldown that you get at 0.9 per 1. So again, I don't know if you're just out of obelisks or whatever, but you're going to want to re-roll this as well to make sure you get a 7-second cooldown on your CTP. Again, this is not a good obelisk, but so just watch out for like what's good for him. Just probably a mini rage, a single skill damage proc. I think he's really proc friendly actually, isn't he? Like a 354, booey. I think he's really proc friendly. But anyways, this is rough. In fact, I'll tell you, friend, an obelisk like this, just don't equip it. This is really bad. And I mean so bad for Dr. Voodoo. He doesn't do cold damage, so this is a miss. Doesn't do lightning damage, so this is a miss. And then this proc is really bad. It's one single hit of damage that just does like an amount of his attack, and it just barely adds up to anything. So it's better to just, this could have been a reroll, basically. You could have saved this to reroll one of your CTPs. So in the future, probably a good idea just to hang on to him and only equip the like mini rages and single skill damage procs. So for Ghost Rider, he does better with a mini rage. It's really difficult to line up a single skill damage proc. And if you don't know what I'm talking about with those, there is a custom gear guide, 2 parts, obelisks and CTPs. And in the obelisk guide, I believe I break down pretty thoroughly the difference between the two. But this is a single skill damage proc. And basically with Ghost Rider, his rotation is really spread out with a lot of delays. And so you can't line this up properly. Flame damage and crit rate are great. This is actually like halfway there. This is almost a good one. But not quite, because he needs that mini rage on the bottom. And I don't know if we have an example of that here, but maybe I can show you one. And then like this, you're going to want to equip this eventually at a discount and replace it with something. Transcendence CTPs are very bad, and you want to save them for using them to try for brilliant CTPs. You basically sacrifice them to try for the brilliant. Again, here, and it's like you're doing, this is smart, because when you start the game, you wouldn't know how bad this is. You wouldn't really know that until someone tells you. Just from reading it, it sounds good. You're like, oh yeah, lightning damage, by the way, fantastic, double lightning damage. And then you're like, oh yeah, 10% chance when I attack to just do energy attack and drop beams on my enemies' heads every 4 seconds, dope. But it's just not the way this works. It's a single attack, like I said, with a really limited amount of damage, as opposed to like a proc, which is increasing all of the character's damage in a window. So instead of doing a little attack, it's increasing all the character's damage. So it's really what you need. So you want to find like a lightning damage, mini rage is what you want for Storm. And the artifact's nice though, 5-star artifact, congratulations. And Power of Angry Hulk, I didn't check your, oh, Uru looked good there. Uru looked good there. Hey, Uru looked good there. Come on now, looking good. So you got the Uru lockdown, nice. You know what you're doing there. Again, yeah, with this proc, Loki's another one that needs a mini rage, and you'll want to get his Kid Loki uniform. Anniversary or whenever, it is absolutely awesome. So, yeah, no problem at all with the obelisk stuff. I know it can be like really confusing when you first start. Because like I said, these things sound like they're going to do damage. It tricks you. Anyways, yeah, Kid Loki for the anniversary, definitely. He's super, super good. Again, another Transcendence here. Maybe Wanda's super good, right? Scarlet Witch is definitely meta right now. So you might want to look at during... how many crystals do you have? That's a good question. How many crystals are you working with? Because that'll help us figure out, you know, should you worry about unequipping these CTPs at the next discount? Should you... You got 2 uni tickets. Nice. Bro, if you've got 2 uniform tickets right now, 100% use one for Loki and probably one for Scarlet Witch. I can't see better options than that with 2 uniform tickets right now. Those are amazing uniforms. Her zombie uniform and his Kid Loki uniform are some of the best in the game right now. So I would say that would be a big bump for you. But if you do that, make sure you try... I'm trying to think of the best way to put this. So if you do that, you need to take this off. Make sure you wait for a discount and don't just override it with something else. Make sure you unequip it because you're going to want to save them for brilliant CTP reforging, right? So like say I wanted the brilliant greed. The way we do that, right? We got to go in here. I got to take 2 rages and then I got to feed a bunch more CTPs in here. And for every CTP I add, I get a higher chance to get a brilliant, basically. We get a chance up for this, a super success chance. Don't ever do this when it's not active, not never. But that is why you don't want to just override those transcendents because they are valuable eventually. Like that's why I'm saving these, the energy and the 2 regens. I won't equip them, but I need them to roll for brilliance. So you'll unequip this, and then she's going to want either a rage CTP or a mini rage, and she does mind damage with her zombie uniform. You can look for like a mind damage crit rate mini rage or a rage CTP. If you do get a CTP of rage, I'm not sure which of these 2 would be best to give it to first. That's a tough call. What do you guys think? Let's do a poll. That's an interesting question. Who should rage first? Should it be Loki or should it be Wanda? It's an interesting question. They're both hugely impactful. I think Loki, but I don't know if I'm just biased towards Loki. Okay. I was like, I'm just checking because I have a bias towards this guy. So I just wanted to check. And make sure that was the correct thing to tell somebody. Yeah, I think if you get a CTP on, of Rage on Loki, you're going to love it. Basically, with that Kid Loki uniform, nice, yeah. With that Kid Loki uniform and a CTP of Rage, he becomes one of the best strikers in the game, the best Alliance Battle Extreme character, probably in the game. It's pretty wild. So that's definitely a good route to go. And then, yeah, I think those 2 uniform tickets, these would be great choices. For sure. And then you'd be in a great position to use that native tier 2, tier 4 discount that we get on the anniversary for your Scarlet Witch. Haha. Yeah, exactly, Harry. Yeah. If I say Loki, it's Loki. If Desmond tells you to put it on Loki, it's true. Then it's Loki. It's for sure Loki. Anyways, bro. So in the meantime, right? Do you have anyone locked in for the 13K crystals? All right. Tier 4s. I don't know if you've used the selector yet. Storm's a great option. Out of that selector, the only other one really is Venom. That is good, and that might be a good option for you. And then you could pick up his uniform. But again, I'm not sure if you've used the selector yet. After that, I would just find a way, get these guys to tier 4 and line her up for that discount. Get this unequipped, get her a mini rage, mind damage or a crit damage, crit rate, whatever, mini rage, ignore dodge, any of that's good. And get it here and remove this, but wait for the discount, right? Then I would use it on Storm, brother. You haven't done any of her gears. Don't worry about getting the extra value of a tier 3. You have tons of tier 3s. You're good. I would use it on Storm, dude. She's so good. You could use it. Let's see. Where's your Venom? You could use it on Venom and do Storm manually. You could. Maybe that works. Where's your Venom? You could go Venom. I don't love Venom so much these days. He is good, but he just doesn't do as much damage for me as some of these other guys. Maybe other people have better experiences with him. For me, I know my attack is funneled more into energy attacks, so... Yeah, the one for like, I think it's like $9 USD or something like that, Charlie. Yeah, that gives you 100% unequipped discount for like 24 hours. Yes. That is 100% for CTPs. Yeah. And it'll work on, yeah. It'll work on all these CTPs. Don't worry about removing obelisks like these. Unless it's free. Then you might as well. If that discount, if you do to go that route and you get that discount and you remove the Transcendence CTPs, you might even remove this authority. Look into it. I don't know. Maybe that is a good option for her. Yeah. Then go ahead and clean up your obelisks as well. Yeah, grab this. You might want to grab that. Yeah, you might want to go for a CTP discount, unequip if you're interested, if you're like going that route. You're spending. Because you've got quite a few CTPs you could unequip. Yeah, that has got to come off. That's really misplaced. He needs a Mighty Greed or a Brilliant Conquest when you're end game, I think. I want to be factual if I can. Yeah. So a lot of CTPs you could pull off from what I can see. Just checking, because like the more value you can get out of that, the better. And it looks like you are in a position. Yeah, there's an energy there you could grab, but maybe not. Maybe Cable does good with the energy, so you could just leave it. Anyhow, yeah, I think that's a good What's up, Billy? Probably not today, brother. We got a list going here. In fact, I got to move on. I hope that helps, man. I'm going to dip out of this one just so we can get one or two more on the stream today, because we're already it's getting long, and I gotta I gotta take care of myself and my wife. Gotta make sure I don't live stream all the time. No problem, brother. Hopefully that helps. Nice. Yes. All right, dude. Glad to hear it, man. All right, let's take a look. We're going to do a couple more things here really fast. We are going to go ahead. I heard that somewhere in here, some kind of like troublemaker sneaking around, talking smack. Calls himself C1 or something like that. I don't know, dude. Can you imagine not having a 6-gem sword? Good luck, bro. Can you imagine not having a 6-gem sword and having 20% cooldown on your swords? Bro! All right, let's go. What do we got going on in here? This isn't very roastable right here, man. You ain't helping me out much. You ain't helping me out much. Let's see if we can roast you in here. Oh, look at me. I've got perfect 30% balance on all my substats. Oh, look at my account and roast me. Yeah, well, you're good on cooldown because you're an insane person and it's all on your swords, bro. Let's see here. Ignore defenses, could be better. Just kidding. Attack's good. HP's alright. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad on the HP. Pretty bad. Yeah, zombies. Give that zombies. Red all attack. Blue cold resist. Ha! Green energy attack. Ha! This guy. Blue all attack. Okay. You can sleep inside. You can sleep inside. Fine. Fizz attack. Cold resist. Flame resist. I don't know, bro. I don't know how you have these good stats. I think that's like photoshopped. Looks like a screenshot. Someone else's account, from what I can tell. From what I can tell. That ain't even yours. Let's see. What do you got here? Doesn't even have the pierce damage reduction, bro. Weak. Absolutely weak. Man, is it just me or is there no magic up in this piece? Like all the magic in our life is gone. Dude's got 2 magic OBs. What's it like being more broke than me? You know? Gotta be rough, dude. Gotta be rough. What else you got going on in here? Anything good or it all just kind of Who puts heals on there? No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking, by the way, with that, just to be clear. Just to be clear. Only 50 on the Fury proc. That's pretty lame. Pretty pathetic. Not gonna lie. I think 60's max. It would be really funny if I was off. Let's go. I'm not a roaster. I don't roast. I'm doing my best here. I'm doing my best. What else you got? 70, 90, dude. I hear this goes up to 100. Is that like tough for you, or you just don't feel like being good, or I don't know. Weird. 4-star artifact with pierce reduction. It's a waste. You need 6-star. You just delete this. Let's see, what else? What else can you get rid of here? Can't help but notice how non-mighty this rage is. Tough. And I also can't help but notice how unmagical your Wanda is, bro. You just ain't got no magic in your life, man. Yeah, but you got him on Silver Server. I actually am roasting you now with fire. You're being roasted officially. Do you feel the heat? Do you feel it? Let's see. Oh yeah, tier 4 Thanos with no uni. That's dope. That's dope, dude. And no CTP. Lock that in. Lock that in, bro. That is solid. Yes. This is how we win in PvP. 6-star artifact, no CTP, no uniform. Give me that. That is quality buns right there. Quality, just poofy buns. What else we got going on? We got... Okay. What are you doing here, Cable? Who invited you? Why are you here? What are you doing? All very good questions. Rage on Gene. That's tough. Is it 2023 or I don't know, man. Something like that. Let's go. What's the joke 2023 called? They want their CTP back? Let's see. What do you got going on here? No, that's too good. Let's not look at that. I can't make fun of you for that. Waste in essence. Very nice. Nothing like just throwing materials because you feel like it. Very nice. What else you got here? CTP of useless on old Magneto here. That's tough. Oh, Polaris tier 4 with no uniform and no CTP. Super, super good. This is going to be mega value, bro. Mega value. It's like giga deep value right here. Using the no uniform Polaris and World Boss Legend pushing. Let's go. Let's go. Don't let them hold you back. Don't let them tell you no. It's your life, baby. It's now or never. Oh, we got some magic. We found the magic. It's happening. Proper build. Proper build. Bro, it's a good thing we can't see your builds in your actual character screens because, dude, this is like crazy. I paint the walls with red spirals stuff going on here with your positioning of your Odin's Blessings, dude. There are people who would literally suffer a stroke if they saw this laid out in your character screen. I just want you to know that. And you would be responsible. And you would be responsible. Brutal. Dude, another just quality tier 4 here. Spirit Self Hulk with an obelisk. Crushing it, dude. How long have you had this account, Ash? I don't remember. My life, my rules. Yeah, something like that. Anyhow, dude, that I gotta go. How was it? Did I do pretty good? I think that's the first time we've legitimately ever done that. So, congratulations, Ash. You just received the first official account roast on this channel ever in the history of roast. All right, man. Did we have... I gotta go. I love you guys. I gotta go. I gotta get out of here today. I got stuff to do, and it is getting late into the morning, but we'll keep this up. Like I said, we got some stuff done here. Jiva Rune's the only one on this list that I still can't find. And tomorrow, like I said, we'll try and get a couple more, and I'll try and make them people I don't know. And you don't get to roast my roast. Get out of here. We'll get a few more people, and then Monday we'll go hard on the account help. All right, my friends. We'll keep our ear to the ground for more information on Crystal in Alliance Battle and Strife. I'll try and let you guys know if we hear any updates on their performance. But right now, in case you missed it, Strife is not looking that great. So especially for people like me, it's looking like a pass. That's a really expensive investment. And with Crystal, she's not really banging yet. So let's see what happens. Give it a couple more days. All right, my friends, if you had a good time, enjoyed the stream, maybe you picked up a tip or two, go ahead and hit that like button. Helps us out a ton. If you want to see more of the live stream series, I'm doing it every day except for Saturday at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Helps us out a ton. More guides coming your way shortly. I am Old and Gray. This is free to play, and I hope y'all have a spectacular day. We'll see you tomorrow, folks. Have a good one, guys. Beetleborgs!